Hey everyone, it's Luca and welcome to my home studio. Today we're going to be going over some recording gear that's always behind the scenes, some that's been with me from the start of Pedal Partners, and some new fun stuff as well today. This video is about going over some of my home studio gear that I use to help inspire you guys by basically showing you don't need the most expensive gear to make good sounds. Check out Patreon for a more in-depth look at some of the gear I'm using, including my audio interface and software. I'll also go over some basic recording tips there for you guys as well. That will be available to the hot pink tier on Patreon. I'll leave a link on the screen now. And there's also an introduction to my visuals, as well as a bunch of other fun stuff up on Patreon now. Be sure to subscribe as we do more recorded videos in the future, including a full home studio tour, some recording tips and tricks, and let me know what videos you guys want to see in the comments as well. I've made things easier today by including links to all the featured gear in the description below, so check that out if you want to purchase any gear. It also helps out the channel. Thanks for watching and enjoy the video. So the first thing we're going to be looking at today is my new monitors, which are the Kali Audio LP6s. I'm going to be mixing the entirety of this session on these monitors. These monitors offer a host of great features at a great price point, so they're great for beginners. These monitors aim to give you the most accurate example of your audio as possible. This is really important when recording music, when mixing music, as you really want a neutral sound. So when it comes to playback on, say, mobile phones and cheap headphones, your music translates as best as possible. Kali Audio defines a listening distance as a maximum distance at which the speakers can play continuously at 85 decibels while maintaining 20 decibels of dynamic headroom. This means that anywhere within that listening distance, you can listen for long periods of time at reference volume. A really cool feature of these monitors is the boundary EQ control. So if you see here on the back of this monitor here, we have a selection of dip switches which can be used to control the EQ dependent on my setup. So say, for example, if I want to place a monitor on a tabletop, or if I have it on a stand or on a mixer, basically a wide variety of setup selections and EQs to match each setup. So my first reaction to these speakers is they offer a great neutral sound for mixing. It's great for lower end stuff as well as higher end stuff like guitars. So I'm going to be using these monitors a lot for future Pedal Partners mixes and other projects too. If you're thinking about buying these monitors, I would definitely recommend doing so. They're great, especially for beginners at this price point. They offer so many features. So definitely check out the link in my description below if you're thinking about buying them. Onto one of my favorite things in the world besides pedals, and that is microphones. Do head over to Patreon where we'll show you how we set up each sound example. We're going to be showing you examples of each microphone coming up right now. But to start with, we have the SHURE SM57. I'm sure lots of you guys know this. It's probably like the most used microphone in the world, to be honest. It's been used by every US president since 1965, and I'll tell you why, because of the cardioid polar pattern, which is really good at cancelling out background noise, and it does that for our videos. It's really good at just eliminating anything but the audio that you want to record. Would definitely recommend picking up one of these. Super cheap. I think I got this for like 80 quid. Onto ASTON microphones. They're a really cool company from the UK. Great microphones, amazing build quality, amazing sound, and a great price points. This is the Origin that I'm speaking into right now. This is the first microphone that ASTON made, and it's a high-performance cardioid condenser microphone utilizing a gold evaporated capsule. It's very versatile. It's great for a host of different audio sources, whether that be guitar, voice, drums, bass, basically anything. And it's great for voiceovers as well, as I'm currently doing. So definitely check it out, and we'll show you some audio examples now. Up next, we have the ASTON microphone Spirit, similar in some ways to the Origin, kind of an expanded version of that perhaps. It's got a pop shield built in like the Origin does. What is great about that is perhaps you can save yourself some money for your home recording setup if you're doing voice vocals. You don't have to buy another pop shield. My favorite feature about this microphone is the polar pattern switch, so you can select omnidirectional, cardioid or figure of 8 polar patterns, which make it even better for a variety of sources. Up next, we have the ASTON microphone Stealth, perhaps the coolest looking of the bunch. It's just such a cool looking microphone. You guys are definitely going to love this because I can just pick this up and I can use it for voice if I want, or I can use the select switch and change it so it's great for guitar. And I think it's just going to stay in that setting for the rest of its life now. You guys know how much I love guitar. It's broadcast quality. You can not only use it for music, but you can use it for gaming, streaming. Paige is going to buy me an Xbox for Christmas for that. And it's got a built-in preamp which works with phantom power, which is great for a beautiful sound. So check it out with the audio examples we're about to show you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video and found some cheap and affordable gear for your own home studio setup. If you are thinking about buying the gear, please do through the links in my description below. It really helps out the channel and means we can continue making videos like this. I have a bunch of other videos on affordable gear on my channel, including cheap shoegaze guitar setups, cheap dream pop guitar setups, and cheapest delays for any budget. Definitely check those videos out, and definitely also head over to Patreon, where I'll be posting a bunch of exclusive content from this video, and there's also an exclusive visuals video, and you can also share your music on my Spotify playlist. Thanks for watching and enjoy this music.